HTTV with Illingworth and Gregory. Frankie, how's pre-season gone for the Under-23s so far?
Yeah, it's been a good start. The lads have come back fairly fit. You know, they're all in good shape. We're in our third week in now, and tomorrow we start our first friendly game at Curzon Ashton.
How does the schedule for the training for the Under-23s and the 18s, how does that compare with the first team? Is there a lot of work done to make the two match up?
Yeah, it's very similar. You know, we try and work on the same lines. The 23s obviously try and, you know, incorporate what the first team are doing. There might be slight differences within the sessions, but the principles are the same. We've done a lot of analyst work with them, you know, about the Terriers' identity and trying to instill all that all the way through the groups.
And obviously some of the lads have stepped up from the Under-18s to the 23s this year. I know they played with your side towards the end of last season, but how have they handled training with you day in, day out?
Yeah, surprisingly very good, and I must say we're going to be even younger tomorrow because we've got quite a few first years playing. Obviously there's a group of the 23s who have stepped up with the first team who have been training later in the week. Obviously Romani and Jordan travelled to Germany for the game out there, and they've been, you know, back all week with the first team, which is fantastic for the academy. And then you've got Ryan Schofield, who's joined the first team squad, which is, you know, absolutely terrific.
The stories of those three players making the step up and training and playing with the first team must really give the rest of the players in your group that hope that you can make that step up if you show the right dedication and the manager likes you, obviously. Yeah,
first and foremost, you've got to be good enough, you know, and I think Philip's carrying that flag now. You know, he's carrying the baton. So if we can get, you know, players as good as Philip, then, you know, everything's rosy.
The rest of the 23s that weren't involved in the first team squad were at Lilleshall last week. What do you get out of those training camps?
Well, obviously it brings everybody together. You know, it's a good bonding week. You know, eating, living together. Obviously the work is very intense. You know, we've had maybe 3 sessions a day at times. So it's been a little bit different in that respect, but living in each other's pockets, you know, certainly encourages growth throughout the season.
Can you do things differently out there as well, because it's a different environment? You're with them, like you say, all the time, rather than being here at PPG Canalside where you have your set training schedules.
Yeah, I mean, it's great for the staff because you get an insight on behaviour and, you know, how they are amongst each other, who the characters are, who the quiet ones are. But ultimately we're there to work, and we've done that extremely well.
And like you said, it's the first friendly tomorrow against Curzon Ashton. What do you expect the lads to get out of that friendly?
I think it'll be tough tomorrow because I've mentioned we'll be quite young. You know, we're about maybe 7 players missing. I think there'll only be about 3 or 4 under-23 players playing. The rest will be under-18s. But on the other hand, it's a good test for them, and hopefully we'll come through without any injuries. And it's, you know, we're still talking about fitness. It's the first game, so hopefully that, you know, they'll get some good minutes under the belt.
Thank you, Frankie.
You're welcome.